Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Leuze?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Sporocysts have impacted 30% of the planet's surface. Mostly in the outskirts of the hive cities. But at least one district is already completely overrun.
Our bombardment cannons are loaded and ready, sir.
Widespread destruction would undermine our defense. We have a surgical solution in progress. Continue to monitor the disbursement of the Tyranid forces.
Yes, Captain.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
I hope they survived.
Scanning wells. 67 volts detected.
Those are flawless welds.
Radiographic inspection revealed non-metallic inclusions. Analysis suggests flux material.
How bad is the contamination?
5 millimeters over the length of the weld. Greatest point of porosity is 997 micrometers.
That is well below tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overtuned.
Calibrating. Inspection passed.
I should think so.
Replacement systems unsatisfactory. Of replacement exceeds that of repair. Seek specialist and commence repair.
Autopsy reveals Tyranid Hive fleet adapted rapidly to Deathwatch virus bomb. Antiviral response distributed within 36 hours. Full immunity achieved within 1 generation. Package full analysis, plus scans, plus biological samples for immediate dispatch.
Received. Data burst in preparation.
Almost had you that time. The day you land a hit on me, brother, is the day they lay me to rest. That day may be fast approaching.
Caution, brother. You have not seen him cornered as I have.
It pains me to see the Astartes being deployed with their armor lacking proper upkeep.
Though time does not permit us boars to polish and repair, I feel shame at the sight nonetheless.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies. Ready yourselves.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
The little wretches have been found crawling through water pipes, sewage, ventilation. They are everywhere.
You should bring 100 floors of stone down on their heads.
Are you enjoying the devastation of Imperial worlds?
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curse deep into the parched soil of Avarice.
A vivid picture.
I speak only as one who is stirred by the words of our Primarch.
I prefer action to colorful speech.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the domed section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor. Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover. Like a neurothrope, placed on Overwatch inside that building. Tyranids!
Let us thin their numbers.
Another one.
Sir, have you faced a neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary. Clear the area!
For the Emperor!
Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Eccola qua. Tranne bei dettagli.
Gone. Neurothroat tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothroat.
Very well. We will avenge them, brother. Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
Doubt our ability, brother.
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood!
Xenos toxins! Need to reload! They never learn.
How do you know Varellus?
We served together in 9th Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasol. A war bus overpowered him. Paddy's drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men. Incoming!
I have dealt with the lictor.
Brother, what happened on Graia?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel.
We deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over. Deal with them!
Gladly.
Come and meet death, Xenos.
Varellus, ready your men.
You broke through?
We're about to take down the Neurothroat.
Good. Make him suffer.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothroat.
For Ultramar.
Observe this location. Ignition secured. Stabilizing vitals. Wretched neurothrope has been...
Victory is ours, brothers!
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch! I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Acadians are driving the Tyranids back. They've seen us cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Stragglers!
Let none escape! Special tactics ready.
That's all of them.
How far to Leuze's position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Acadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Acadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Ultramarines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord.
What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But Sire.
I gave you an order.
Tieni pronto il mitra.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ehi, collega.
Sì?
Non eri tu a dirigere il traffico al ponte su Leuze? La strada di Ambleve porta ancora a Malmedy?
Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush!
Creatures of the thousand suns! Cowards! You will pay for what you've done! I see heretics! All abominations! Come forth! Towards the heretics!
Let us punish their treachery! They corrupt space and time!
Do not fall prey to their trickery! Their champion lies defeated! Heresy is infecting my very eyes! Titus to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes. And their minions.
Throne, damn it! Do you have Leuze?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for? Position. We will cover. Tyron!
He is in a rage.
He's risking the entire mission!
He is trapped over there!
There are force fields covering the exits!
They seem impervious to our weapons!
Back to the war.
Secured.
That is all of them.
Bring me more! The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar. It bears the mark of the archenemy.
Destroy it. Artifact destroyed!
Look! The force fields are collapsing!
Chiron! Move through the exit!
Brother! By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself!
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
I order you to regroup!
I have other business!
Throw him down!
He will need cover!
Move!
I've never seen him lose control like this!
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy!
Cowards! I will end you all!
Traitors spotted! Worthless life is ended.
Betrayers!
Restocking! Changing magazine!
Our side is clear. Let us cover Chiron.
treachery ends now. No traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now!
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Non sono un granché a guardarli, questi figli di puttana.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this. Leuze must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
Life is worth more than theirs. I am of the Adeptus Administratum. I am of the Departmento Exector. I pay for the war. I am instrumental. I pass on the tithes. I open the purse that keeps our defense guns charged. Oh, they told the cultists where I am hiding.
Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Leuze? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them!
Let us tear off their limbs.
Kill those slaves of the corpse god and gain the notice of the changer of ways. Die for the true gods.
The coward witch vanished.
Another barrier. Sustained by an altar, no doubt.
Purge the heretic so we may destroy it.
Gladly.
Munitions secured.
punished. Area secure.
Now the altar. Spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors.
This is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways!
More abominations that wish to die!
Leave these monstrosities to me.
This way! Heretics ahead! Changing magazine!
The wretches think they can stop us!
Let us relieve them of their delusions, brother.
Hold this ground! No victory for you here. Resupplying. Treachery ends now.
Fresh magazine! Grenade!
Changing magazine!
Vengeance from Magnus is chosen!
Words as hollow as your fallen brothers.
You at least can still breathe.
Corruption! Back to the warp with you.
Running north and scout.
Reload!
The whole dance for Imora's amusement!
Purge his sorcery! Destroy the altar!
Their sorcery is undone.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors!
Morius Leuze.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him. Leuze.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Apparan immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus? A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands.
Un momento. Io lo so chi sei. Sì, ma sapevo che eri morto.
Infatti. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Leuze, come with me.